Back, dip. Oh, there we are. But look at the battle here, around the outside. Oh, almost missed contact to the last corner. Now on the inside here. And Ollie can't do anything with that one there. Look at the move. That is a brilliant move. Still side by side, though. It's not over yet. In the slipstream. Now he's going to try to the inside here. Yeah, look, we did say Ethan was in the pits. There.
Oh.
And that almost was an aeroplane crash there. Now, where is Skull and Ethan in comparison to each other? Very, very separated, finally. And that pit strategy hasn't worked for Ethan, has it, that? That's really dropped him really out of this race. Outside of the top 10. Ollie having a little look to the inside there. I don't think he's going to be very happy with that move there.
Carl is loose.
CJ! Off! He's in the wall in the pin there. My goodness! And out of the race! He's
not out of the race, surely. He can't get in reverse. Oh, no, he can.
What is happening with CJ?
He stalled the engine.
My goodness, something wrong with the engine! And Carl will take the lead! My goodness me, I've... Head in, finally!
First mistake of the season. And that could be a costly one.
And crucial mistake. He's off the lead.
Well.
He's off the podium, surely. Cryptic might come through as well. My goodness.
He's hit the pit barrier there.
There's going to be a long stop here. He's going to be ruining this one here. I've never seen anything. I'm lost for words. He's back out, though.
Yeah, I saw him losing time and I didn't see him pitting. So I was like, what's happened? And that's just incredible.
He's not going to be happy with himself. I think maybe he took, because there's 2 pit lane entries here.
There's 2.
Just thinking maybe he might have taken the wrong one, because he crashed into one of the pit lane tyre walls.
Yeah, dividers. My goodness me, CJ out from the lead of the race. We've seen that one before. However, he's not out of the race. Cryptic right behind him, though. Then there's Jam, Ollie, and Scold. Skull catching back up a little bit now. So that's a little bit interesting stuff. So Skull, it's really got the pace right now. Surely that has got to be...
Jam's checked out this fight. That's it, I think.
Surely, CJ, that is the moment of the season for him. Not in terms of the championship, because it's likely he'll bounce back. Scold!
Big slide.
Almost cursing him again. But CJ...
With 5 laps to go,
he's not going to win this one.
CJ's first. And there's no way he's going to get back second.
However, he potentially could be under investigation as well. So he might be looking at Brenta, second place. Potentially provisional P1.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
And we don't know the penalty could be there for stuff like that. Difficult, really. I don't know what the stewards do with that, but that's going to be an investigation there, surely.
Well, I'll have to have a look into it, and then see what everyone says. If it is, because I haven't seen the incident, so as league coordinator, if it is against the rules, I know, then whoever might take it to the stewards.
Indeed. Well, I feel Scold will. He was involved.
Even just right back to 11th. What has gone wrong with him? I didn't see him make any really big mistakes or something. So
tires?
What has happened in terms of strategy?
Is the tires
I think
going
he just might have
off?
stayed out a tad too long, because he only pitted last lap.
Yeah, the tyres, he's dropping time massively here. Talking about dropping time, Ollie is dropping time, and Skull just about there, but up front, 8 seconds between the top 2, 21 whole seconds down to third, and, well, CJ is going to be absolutely livid right now with that mistake. You don't see him make mistakes like that. I've never seen him make a mistake like that, and he made a mistake.
No.
That is like almost as rare as seeing it's rare as seeing Matt not crash.
You did say so, that he was doing a pedal. He said he was doing a Vettel, and that is exactly what he did. So you actually cursed him at the beginning of the race.
I did, didn't I? I said he was doing a Vettel, and he crashed.
Well, this is your fault then. It's all your fault.
Done. Could be worse.
Yeah, he said he was doing a Vettel, and look what he did.
Up Skull, meanwhile. To you?
I was going to say, but if by some miracle that I was leading the race and you cursed me into crashing from the lead. wouldn't
think
be
you'd
happy with
find
you.
me and hunt me down and probably beat me with a stick. I'm talking about getting beaten with a stick here. Skull's trying to beat Ollie with a stick here, down the inside here. That's a bit brave. Ollie sees him coming there from a mile back there. That's what a Veloce driver does. They know just when to give the room. Skull tries around the outside, but he's not going to do anything there, surely. Ollie, brave of it, just defends of all his might. The yellow mustard livery car, driving for all it's got. Lope Skull, literally up him there. He is definitely pushing as hard as he can there. Going to the inside, Skull forced the outside there. Now can he do it around the outside? Does it around the outside? Can he do it around the outside? Surely not there on Ollie.
Too late again. Too late again.
Still can't do it. Cryptic has pitted, yes, someone in the chat pointing out Scott throwing around the outside, now on the inside. Oh, he's done it this time, but he runs wide. Bit of contact on the exit. My goodness, this is getting interesting between these two. Now down to the last corner is Skull trying to make any opportunities here. He's running out of time. Ollie runs wide. Now Skull around the outside into the last corner. Surely he can't do that. Oh my goodness, he's going to run out of room there. He's still side by side. It's going to be a run to the line here. And if that was a finish, I don't know who would have won. Now to first corner. I think Skull's got it this time, but Ollie on the inside. He's not going to give up. Skull sweeps around the outside. Looks like he's got it finally. But Ollie's still there. Look at this. He's not giving up. Skull makes a twitch. Now around the outside. They're still side by side. For half a lap, maybe more. I've not seen him. Finally, he's through. Finally, he gets the move done. But
Ollie's
Ollie's
going to switch it back and go for the inside.
Now it's down the inside. Surely not. Oh, he is trying down the inside. Can't do it that time. And finally, looks like Skull's got the move. Oh my goodness me, but it's not over because Ollie still has the slipstream. This has almost gone on for a lap now.
It's insane. That's more than just a battle for 8th place. That's battle for top Porsche on track, as far as I'm aware. To me, it just doesn't seem like the Porsche's particularly worked at this track, and everyone seems to be struggling.
Oh, as I look to the inside, Ollie down the inside there. What a dive from Ollie there. Out of nowhere, Skull left there. Shocked there on the curb. Brilliant overtake there from Ollie. This is turning into a fantastic battle. I've not seen a battle from Ollie for his life. He's like battling for a championship here. Haven't seen this much fight in him since he battled you, and we know how that almost went. Now down to the straight. Let's see. Let's hope it doesn't end up almost in contact like it did with you two. Round the outside goes Skull. There is almost contact. There is contact that time. And off the road there goes Skull nearly. Skull is probably loving this. Fantastic.
Just imagine though, you're racing someone who's won the biggest PS4 F1 Codemasters Championship in AOR. Someone who's signed by a professional esports team for 8th place, and they're fighting for it like it's a win. It's bonkers.
Madness. Absolute madness. Yeah. Skull is loving this. We know how much he likes battle. Look how close he is. My goodness, that's a good exit. Now up the inside goes Skull. This is brilliant battling here. He's not giving up. He is fighting it. For all he's got, I've got to hope it doesn't end in tears. Up the inside. Can he do it this time? I think he's got the inside, but Ollie around the outside. And I think finally they may have got it this time. I don't think Ollie can do a lot. No, no, he is still there. He's still there. How is he doing this? This is brilliant. Now down to the corner. Skull tries to make a comeback. Now he is down the inside. And I don't think he can do it. Ollie holds the line and keeps the line. This is fantastic battling here between these two. Comeback low.
Bonkers.
He's going to get a good line. This is going on for 1, 2, maybe 3 laps. Ollie going really defensive now. He has had enough. He's like, you're not going to go up the inside. But Skull's going, I'm going to go up the inside. I'll go around the outside. But I think he's gone a bit too deep that time. And runs wide. A bit of a slide on the exit.
That's a mistake.
Whew. And I get to catch my breath finally.
It's such a hard track to overtake at. Sitting in Skull's position, he is quicker than Ollie.
But can't make the move.
You can't make the move. It's a flowing track. You've got to be able to really commit to a move and just get it to stick.
Also, but even in AA getting a bit close, but this battle is just taking every bit of concentration from Lex in the lead, because Carl is about to win and enter his final lap, but this battle is going on for ages. It's unbelievable.
3-lap battle here. I've not seen that. for a long time. But the last time I saw a 3-lap battle was between Matt and Ollie, the Battle of the Davies, and well, we saw who came on that one. Since then, Matt seems to have unfortunately not regained his confidence. Sorry, Matt. Still though.
Hey.
Oh, Ethan's got ahead of Double A, I think.
Give me my wheel back and I'll send it down the inside of Ollie.
Yeah. Maybe a bit of contact in the meantime. Scald almost making contact as well there. And this is the last lap nearly. I think we are coming to the last lap next lap. Scald really tries the inside. Ollie going well and truly to the inside. Can he do it around the outside? I don't think he can. Surely not around the outside there. Ollie defending as hard as he can. Scald can't do it this time. Now, let's see comeback potentially. He's got good traction, but those tyres are dying on him. And I feel maybe Ollie just has to keep that line for a next lap in a bit. And I think he's going to get it. Scald can't do a lot here. Surely not. And again, he has to sit behind for the time being. Wobble on the brakes for Ollie. Wobble on the brakes for Scald. This is brilliant between these two drivers. A driver, it's the first time he's been in AOR, by the way. And he's already putting up a fight to Ollie. Like he's a seasoned veteran. All that patience, all that driving is really showing what he's worth. Surely Veloci have got to have a look at this boy in the future. Such a good driver so far. He's putting up a brilliant fight here. However, it's not what you want to see though, because up front, Carl, nice timing Vectro, leading the race by a country mile.
The final lap, so
final lap.
Let's keep a track on where he is.
Keep a track on where he is. And we'll come to the last
Thomas, Ethan and AA side by side.
Yeah. Oh, AA is sideways. Ethan up the inside here. And I think this is another little battle between drivers. And let's see how this one goes here.
Oh, Ollie and Scald are literally tenths between each other again.
This is carnage on the last lap. This is brilliant. Meanwhile, coming through the last few corners, Carl should be coming to the line soon. Ethan looks like he's done. He cuts across. Back to Ollie and Scald. As I think they're very close. They are very close. Oh, he's up the inside. He's got to move. I think this time around the outside into the last corner. Can he do it? This time, they'll have one more lap to go after this one. Looks like Ollie still's got the position, still got the line here. Last lap for those two here, and they're still side by side. Scald now on the outside again. Let's see, can he do it this time? Surely he can, maybe. No, he can't, maybe not. But Ollie there defending the inside line. But there's a bit of contact that time around. And coming through the last few corners, by the way, is your race leader.
Yeah, Carl's coming through the last corner.
Carl then, in controversial conditions, spun on the formation lap. Took the lead from CJ, took the lead, stayed there. And Carl...
I think it was... I don't know what it was, but it was a call
off. Wins the race either way. Big Parental finished second. Let's go down to Scald and Ollie. And it's Ethan, I think, who's gone off. It's Ethan who's gone off.
8 seconds. Brenta is behind Carl.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at Scald. It's not over yet. This battle here, they've still got a whole half a lap to go. I think this could be a photo finish, you know. This is getting very, very close there. H Racing Green and Jam together as well. Jam is flying. Ollie defending. Still there. And Scott has a look at the outside this time on the last lap. Can he do it again? Still can't get past. These two have been going at it, what, 5-6 laps? Oh, look at that. I've never seen a defensive drive from Ollie like that for a long while, but Scald is not going to give up. He tries around the outside. He is around the outside. Can he get a move? No, he can't get the line. H Racing Green and Jam. This is going to be
need to pass him.
He doesn't need to pass him
because H Racing Green's got a penalty.
So we'll keep an eye on this battle here then, because Ollie and Scald tries around the outside again. Still can't do it. They've got one more corner to do. This is going to be a photo finish, I think. Scald to the outside.
Just got to cover the inside line and park it on the apex for the last 2 corners, and then that's surely the position done.
Oh, Scald made a mistake. Scald made a mistake there. Oh! Oh, he turned around the outside. No, surely there's contact. Surely Scott on the outside. I think he's run a bit too wide. There's going to be a photo finish between Scott. I think he's got it. Yes, he has on the line.
That's mad.
H Racing Green.
H Racing Green ran out of fuel.
He ran out of fuel on the last lap.
He's also left the session, so...
He is.
And Joshua Luke also
out of fuel.
Stopped on the track.
He ran out of fuel across the line, I think.
I think